We're on our way to the Pico de Vallibierna, and we're on a mountain road that climbs way up above the village of Pico. The altitude is 2,200 metres, so you're already well placed to start what is one of the easier 3,000 metre Pyrenean peaks. This ends in a 1 kilometre tunnel, and the tunnel comes out in a small parking area at the Estagny de Lauzet, the Lauzet Reservoir. This is a quiet and shady spot, and you can look along the reservoir past the dam and you can see the Vallibierna rising up at the end of its own valley, the Val de Lauzet. You can go right up the valley straight to the top, but our route is the recommended route, which is far more scenic and enjoyable to take. Start on the footpath at the edge of the reservoir, and after a while this starts to make some height. You turn off in a rightwards direction before you enter the deserted and desolate Lauzet Valley. Cross over the stream, which clearly has got a lot of iron-containing minerals in it. Find your way up to an old ruined shelter, and then the bothy, or the Cabana de Botones. And when we were there, it had a few warnings about COVID-19, some sacks of cement, and a memorial to Dan Burke. You climb up beyond the Botones Lake and follow the stream, which eventually takes you out to a flatter part. You then come to the Refugio del Cap de Lauzet. At this point, you briefly join the GR11 long-distance footpath, which swings you round left in a westerly direction for a few hundred metres. Before long you get to a signpost, and here you leave the GR11. You head off in a westerly direction. At first the two lower legs you keep on your left, and you move up a bit higher. At this point you can see a ridge in front of you. The path isn't really terribly well marked, and one guidebook suggestion is that you go for the ridge that you see in front of you and get up onto that as soon as you can. This is what we did, and we went slightly to the left up some darker reddish rocks. However, an alternative route is to just go up the side of the peak, where you can see on this shot a zigzag path which goes just up the steep face and avoids the ridge. You can walk along the whole of the summit ridge. It's pretty easy. The Vallibierna is recognised for its superb views of the Maladetta Massif. And off to the south you have the Pic de Lauzet, and in between the Col de Lauzet. To the west, the Tuca Arnaud with the Col de Culebres. If you want to do a circuit, you can go down by the Val de l'Alzette, but it's probably easier to retrace your steps and allow yourself 3 hours to return to the reservoir.